I still can't believe that people's survival instincts made them go out and grab toilet paper. Must be all you people with those conspiracy theories. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another episode of Safety with Fatboy. It is Tuesday night, August 11th. And tonight, folks, we go back to bringing to you the interviews that Peter Piper, PPPI, on the case, doing all his interviews. Well, tonight, folks, he's going to interview Baby T. He's still trying to get to the bottom of this. Who killed Bernadette Burnett? As everybody knows, I've been helping him the most. We have cast members who have completely disappeared. Del Bell, Bri, Tink, Mindy the Doggo, and Krispy Kreme, who just joined us about a week ago. Even he has disappeared. Some of us are still around. Fatboy went in hiding for a minute. Peter Piper will be interviewing him. Well, tonight Peter Piper's going to interview Baby T, poor Baby T, who is innocent in this whole thing. And I, of course, have been helping Peter Piper as much as I can with my own theories and telling him things that people have been telling me around the set here. And as everybody knows, and it's worth repeating, I happen to be the only cast member without any motive whatsoever to kill this poor little old lady. Okay, folks, so last night, Fatboy talked a little bit about his campaign for president, 2020. Vote for Fatboy. Everybody is innocent until proven guilty. So Fatboy is still the main candidate. You vote for Fatboy. You vote for Fatboy and he'll put a chicken in every pot. He'll put a car in every garage. And this motherfucker will buy you a pot in a garage if you don't have one. So you got to vote for Fatboy. So what I'm going to do at this point, folks, is I'm going to turn this over to Peter Piper so he can start his interview with Baby T, and we'll bring it all to you right there. And you folks can decide for yourself who killed Bernadette Burnett. So without any further ado, here's a man that needs no introduction whatsoever. My old college roommate from 1971. Here is Peter Piper.
All right, okay. Yeah, here's your joint. Thank you, Big T, for that very beautiful introduction. Welcome to another episode of Safety with Fatboy. Something very special for you folks tonight. We're going to be talking a little bit about the death of one Miss Bernadette Burnett. No. Yeah, you're not very happy about it. So, Bernadette Burnett did try to kill Baby T. And I'm going to figure out his involvement in this. So I'm going to ask him a few questions about his involvement in this. But first, I'd like to ask him some questions about... Well, I need my pee-pee file. Could you hand me my pee-pee?
Here's the pee-pee. Here's the pee-pee.
Yeah, the files. Could you... don't be juvenile. Dude, let me get my notes out here. So, Fatboy... Did you have any idea that Fatboy was your biological father?
Well, I'll tell you, Mr. Piper, what the hell? Until you started bringing it up when you came around here, I had no idea.
I just don't understand. I don't understand. So you had no idea that Fatboy was your biological father. Did you have any idea that Mrs. Scissorhands is probably your biological mother?
Well, that much I figured, yes.
So you did know about Mrs. Scissorhands being your biological mother?
Oh, my yes.
Okay. And did you have any idea that Mrs. Bernadette Burnett and Krispy Kreme are your your godmother and godfather?
I never liked that Krispy Kreme.
Oh, I gotta tell you
that right now. I never liked that Krispy Kreme.
Speaking of people not liking each other, Big T never seemed to like you. He's actually stated on camera multiple times that he didn't think it was a good idea for you to come and be on the show, that you weren't a good kid and that you should be locked in a cage. What do you feel about that?
Have we not yet figured out, Mr. Piper, that Big T is a rat?
Yes, he is a rat. He has helped our case tremendously. Okay, you know, I think it might be on this one. No, that's not it. Tell me a little bit about your affair with Del Bell.
Well, as far as... Is everything okay, Mr. Piper?
Yeah, your affair with Del Bell. Could you please explain that to me?
You know, me and Del Bell, well, you know, you do know... Mr. Piper, is everything okay?
Yeah, I do know what. I'm just... Well, I was going to take a look at
It
this.
seems as if Del Bell hates Big T.
You don't say.
So I was just trying to help out the situation.
Okay. And how was laying in bed with Del Bell helping the situation?
Well, I think she was trying to make... Is everything okay, Mr. Piper?
Yeah, I'm just... You think she was trying to what?
I think she was trying to make Big T jealous. And quite frankly, I have to be honest with you. He's such a rat that I figured I'd help her out.
Okay, so you're trying to make... You know, I just want to say Del Bell is fucked up for sleeping with his baby. You people are fucked up. I want to talk to you a little bit, Baby T, about your relationship with Mindy the dog. It seems to me that you two are in cahoots. Bernadette Burnitz has tried to kill you both multiple times on camera. That is a solid motive for wanting Mrs. Bernadette Burnitz dead. And the fact that Mrs. Scissorhands, your biological mother, was a known fact to you, and the life insurance policy in her name, all the more reason for you to kill her. Your silence speaks volumes. I just got a few more questions for you, Mr. Baby T.
Go on.
Just a few more questions for you. Okay, so here it is. The night of the murder, you, Fat Boy, and Chris P. Cream were playing Hey Pa, There's a Goat on the Roof with Mrs. Bernadette Burnitz.
Hey, Pa, there's a goat on the
Yes,
roof.
you're very familiar with it.
What's the name?
Hey Pa, there's a goat on the roof. I've actually got it written down right here. So, that night, there was a piece of the puzzle found in Mrs. Bernadette Burnitz's pillow with your DNA all over it and COVID 2.0. Now, also in that room, there was COVID 2.0 on the water glass and the water bottle found next to Bernadette Burnitz's bed. Also with your DNA all over it. Now, I know you can explain the piece to the game, but I just don't know how you're going to explain the water. How is your DNA all over this COVID 2.0 infested water bottle and cup? The same COVID 2.0 that is believed to have killed Bernadette Burnitz. Are you okay, Mr. Baby T? What's the matter?
I pee my pants.
Are you feeling the
I
pressure?
pee.
He had a pee-pee surprise talking to PPPI about the investigation of Miss Bernadette Burnitz's dying. Baby T, answer the question.
Could you ask that question again?
Baby T, I believe you're trying to avoid this subject. The cup that had the COVID 2.0 that was believed to have killed Mrs. Bernadette Burnitz had your DNA all over it, and I'm trying to understand why. Do you know anything about this cup? How were you connected to this cup?
Well, it depends. Is this the same cup that was from Two Girls in a Cup?
This is a similar cup, but a lot less brown.
Well, the other cup I can explain. I can't explain this one.
Okay. You can explain Two Girls, One Cup.
If my DNA is on it, I sure can.
All right, talk to me after the show.
Okay.
So, you're basically saying you have no idea what's going on with this cup and why your DNA is all over it.
I got nothing right now.
All right, this is very suspicious to me, because let me tell you what I believe. I believe that night you were there. And you were playing, "Hey, Pa, there's a goat on the roof."
What's the name?
"Hey, Pa, there's a goat on the roof." So I believe when you were playing this game, you did come into contact with the piece that was then inserted into the pillow with the COVID 2.0 all over it. I don't believe you touched the glass, but what I do believe happened is you are the supplier of the COVID 2.0. And I believe if I find the supplier of the COVID 2.0, I find who killed Miss Bernadette Burns.
Well, Mr. Piper, you're missing one little detail here. You gotta prove it.
I think I will. Alright, so that'll be all my questions for you tonight. Baby T. Before I turn it back over to Big T, I just want to say, I just don't know how you're going to explain this. Is that a third nipple?
At this point, I'd like to talk to my lawyer.
It says a lot. Stay safe and, what does he say? Stay fat.
Wow. Peter Piper made Baby T cry. You know, I have to tell you, folks, before seeing that interview, I really, really, truly thought, besides myself, who, by the way, everybody knows has no motive whatsoever to kill that poor old lady, maybe the next in line behind me who probably did not do it was Baby T. Now I'm not too sure after seeing that interview. Peter Piper's good. He's good. Of course, there's always Tyrone, which I'm not even going to get into right now. Okay, folks, so that was tonight's program. Fat Boy will be back tomorrow night, hopefully, unless he decides to run away like a scared little rat again and hide like he did a couple of weeks ago. He'll be back tomorrow night. I'll be here tomorrow night, and we will have a third here tomorrow night. It's Wednesday, and it'll be What Do You Want Wednesday. We will be answering all your questions. Keep on sending your questions in. We got plenty of time. We have plenty of questions. We'll answer them all to the best of our ability. And hopefully, at some point, Del Bell and Bri will come out of hiding also. So they could be interviewed and they could be back on the show. That's tomorrow night's show. Friday night, we will have the second debate between Fat Boy and Hillary Clinton. That has not been forgotten during all this mess with Bernadette Burnett. Okay? We will have the second debate. It's going to be Make America Safe Again, Massa. The Massa debate, Massabate. It's going to be the first ever Massabate between two candidates. Hillary Clinton and Fat Boy will be masturbating on TV, on YouTube, on Facebook. It's going to be the first time ever, folks. Don't miss that. That's Behind the Fat Friday. I want everybody to keep on reacting to the videos, commenting on the videos, viewing the videos, sharing the videos. Do whatever you want to do with the videos. Take the videos into the bathroom if you want. Just do something with these videos, folks. That'll be Friday night's show. Hopefully soon we'll have the crew all back together again, and things will get rather back to normal around here. Hopefully soon Peter Piper will find the person that murdered Bernadette Burnett, so we can all go back to normal. Of course, everyone knows I have no motive whatsoever. But I'm not sure about the other 14. I just don't know. On a serious note, before we close tonight, folks, tonight's August 11th. Last night was August 10th. I want to wish a very happy birthday, August 10th, to my father and Fat Boy's grandfather. It would have been his 91st birthday. Happy birthday, Pops, in heaven. And on August 11th, my mother, Fat Boy's grandmother, her birthday would have been today. She would have been 89. She's celebrating in heaven. You two party hard in heaven. You're up there with a lot of people that love you, and we will see you all on the other side. We miss you, and we love you very much. Pibbity, 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 popcorn player. I want everybody to have a great night and a pleasant tomorrow.